In the world today, languages are under threat with so many languages dying out. So it's great to hear that there's 90% feel that they're important.
When I was in Italy, you had children that could speak 3 and 4 languages without any difficulty. So it is very important, particularly for Ireland as an island, that our children can speak a few languages. You know, there's over 81 million people in Germany, and you know, it's a massive economy. It also has a huge influence in terms of politics in the EU. So for those reasons alone, German is a very important language, one of the main European languages.
Well, I think learning any language, and in this case German, it just opens a door to a different culture. I did note that the birth rate in Germany is very low, and in the future they'll be looking for employees, and I think it would be a benefit for us, considering our current financial insecurities, that if he did German, it probably could open up possibilities into the future.
The language and culture are really intertwined, and it's only when you go to Germany and you get the nuances of the language and what's spoken, and you learn more about the culture as well too.
Well, I think first of all, if you take on another language, it actually first of all helps your own first language.
I think her going to Germany last summer, that experience would have tilted her more in favour of German, because she was there, she met the people, and she felt it really helped her German. I think it's good for your mind, it's good for your brain. You know, they say even to try and avoid getting Alzheimer's or early dementia, you should be learning another language.
In the world that we live in, language is all about making connections and communicating with other people, and if somebody goes to the trouble of learning your language, you're impressed by it. I think there's an awful lot of benefits to learning language, apart from the cognitive benefits, but also it opens certainly the mind up to different cultures. When languages decline, whole cultures go with the languages, so I think it certainly broadens the mind, and it gives an insight into the culture of the language.
She likes languages, and I think being in an all-Irish school, you know, once you've done English, and she had difficulty here initially doing Irish because she came from an English-speaking school. Once she overcame that, she didn't have any difficulties, no. She was in Germany last year with the Goethe Institute during the summer for 3 weeks, and it was a fantastic experience for her. She went out knowing very little about German culture, and she came back having a different perspective on the people there, having met them. You know, when you speak of Germany, and one of the things they did was they always said, what's your impression of Germany? And a lot of people, you know, for Michelle, a lot of them would have been back to the Second World War, because that's what you hear about Germany. And really after those 3 weeks, she saw a different side to Germany than when she had first gone out. So it tied in with the language and the culture. I just would like to say that the Goethe Institute trip is just fantastic. It's a great way of promoting the German language, and it also meant that she met people from other cultures, other parts of the world as well, who all had an interest in learning German, and that sort of ties them together and unites them as well too. You know, at every level, from a language and a confidence point of view and a social point of view, it was just a fantastic experience, and I very much appreciate her having been selected for it.